Hello there. I wanted to reintroduce my 2006 E55 AMG, and I thought I would start in this video explaining why I still own the car and why I sometimes grab the keys for this one over the others. Let me begin by saying this was my first AMG that I got 3 years ago and is my highest horsepower and fastest car so far, tuned to around 500 horsepower at the crank. I previously had been driving a 1998 328 IS, so when I got this car it felt so much faster. When I was stationed in Germany back in 2007, I had seen a few of these flying down the Autobahn along with many other fast cars of the era, but it didn't make its mark in my mind because of its rather stealth E-Class looks. Please subscribe for more German car content like this car. I appreciate it, thanks. Fast forward to today, and this car is still a contender to many modern cars. Its brutish hand-built 5.4-liter supercharged V8 engine mated to the 722.6 transmission has stood the test of time and has proven to be mostly more reliable than many of the other AMG models over the past few decades. Of course, the chassis still has its common faults and Mercedes maintenance costs, so depreciation has fortunately brought this car from its almost $89,000 original sticker price to around $11,000 to $14,000 for a mid-mileage example. I've had many issues with my car, replacing the radiator, alternator, aromatic pump, intercooler pump, motor mounts, rear air spring, a costly oil line, and fixing a leaking trunk. It has a firm ride but doesn't handle great in the corners. The electric brakes feel a bit weird and it gets 11 to 15 miles per gallon. But I refuse to let this car go, because when you put your foot down, this car's absolute torque monster of an engine pins you into your seat with hammering acceleration. The rear tires have a real struggle dealing with the over 500 foot-pounds of torque that is belched out under the hood. With my family of 5 in the car, just to get traction, this car completed the 0 to 60 sprint in just 4.73 seconds. I struggle to name another sort of modern German luxury car in this budget that can comfortably and safely fit my family, groceries, and still put a huge smile on all of our faces when we take it for a ride. This AMG has chassis upgrades over the stock W211 that is befitting of its horsepower. While certainly fun, some high horsepower cars that were originally lower horsepower stock can really stress their drivetrain, braking, and handling. Not so with this car. It is faster than my C32 and other E55 and has a bit more space in the trunk, so in some ways it's a bit more practical. I think it feels balanced and controllable, looks classy, is easy to modify, and overall less expensive to maintain over its German competitors. This is why 3 years later I continue to pick up the keys to this beast, even if I wonder what part might break next. This is also why I have the other AMGs, worthy backups in case something goes awry with this one. More content will be coming soon in the future on this car and my other cars, like updated reviews, helpful tips, DIYs, sounds, acceleration, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your ride as much as I do mine. Bye for now.